you guys, this is Miss Hana. I'm so nice to meet you guys. Today we're gonna talk about how we can figure out ELA class. But first, the thing is first. Hello, nice to meet you guys. I'm gonna introduce myself a little quickly before we start the ELA class today. Hi, my name is Miss Hana. You can call me Miss Hana. Nice to meet you guys again. Here I am in the pictures below. If you look at the pictures, there is my picture. I work as a summer school teacher in Waukesha, and then I met a first, second, third grade students to teach all different animals. And here is another picture too. We learned about different animals. And we play game on every Friday. This is Miss Hana. This is me. So nice to meet you guys. Thanks for coming to Miss Hana ELA class today. Okay, and here you go. I'm gonna tell you 4 different classroom expectations. Please pay attention. Talking there to Miss Hana class.
Hello, amazing animal class. My name is Toby. Nice to meet you. I want you to have a seat and focus on the animal class. Thanks for having me, and I hope you enjoy the class. Miss Hana will remind you of the 4 classroom expectations.
Yay! There we go. And then go back to class. Alright. So I'm gonna tell you 4 different classroom expectations. Number 1, students should raise their hand if they have any questions. If they have any question, instead of shouting or yelling, you need to raise your hand. Okay, that way we can be more focused on the class while we are participating in the class at the same time. Number 2, students should let our teacher know if they need to go use a potty. Okay, if you need to use a restroom, you need to show me these 2 fingers. Okay, raise your hand or to show me 2 cross fingers. That's fine. Okay, number 3, students should be respectable. Being respectable means being kind to the other person, showing the nice gesture, and then showing that you're very cared person. Okay, that's a respectable, and use a respectable words. Number 4, students should sit on their table spot unless we have a fun game on every Friday. On if you guys get on the score from dojo, I can have you guys enjoy a nice game on every Friday at the end of the class. Unless we do that game, we must sit on our table spot. Thank you guys. And then we're gonna talk about our goal. This is today's objective. Students can tell a theme by finding supporting details idea from a story. Yay, students can tell a theme by finding supporting detail idea from a story. Miss Hannah, I know, Jacob. Remember, Miss Hannah asked you to raise your hand if you have any questions. What's up? What's your question, Jacob? Yes, you don't know what STEM is. Miss Hannah, I'm gonna tell you in a bit. Okay. Here we go. This is a theme. So theme definition. The theme is a message or a lesson or a moral the author wants you to learn. So this is a theme. Okay, what's the common themes topics? Friendship, compensation, perseverance, respect, kindness, independence, respect, responsibility, honesty, courage, love, cooperation, and acceptance. Those are very common themes topics. The author wanted to teach us friendship, compensation, perseverance, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so theme is something the author wants you to learn from the story. And how, Miss Hannah, how I can figure out the theme? How can you figure out what the common topic from the lesson? Okay, I'm gonna tell you how we can do that. You will need to figure out what the lesson author wanted to tell us to find a theme. How? Number 1. Think about the story character's problem. When you read a novel story, there'll be 1 or 2 or 3 different main characters. And then there'll be always what? Problem, something events going on in the story. So try to find the event or problem. Number 2. Think about how the characters solve their problem. Number 3. Ask yourself how the character grow or change. Yes, ask yourself how the author's character get changed to solve that problem. Number one, problem. Number two, solution. Number three, through the solution from the problem, how these characters get changed. Get changed means can be behavior or can be speech or personality or attitude or mind. It can be anything that you see from the story. Okay, number four, consider what the characters learn from the event. There'll be a probably moral or lessons by solving the problem. What did the characters learn from the story? Lastly, you can tell what the main lesson or theme of the story is. To be 200% sure, find details from the text that help you to determine the theme. Oh, this is too ambiguous, unclear, Miss Anna. I understand, Mina. I'm gonna tell you how we can use those four different strategy: problem, solving the problem, how did the author change, and what did the author wanted to teach us? What can we learn from the story? I'm gonna tell you by reading this short story. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go. I want first of all, I want you to take a big picture. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. I want you to. So this is a trick. When I say when Miss Hannah say 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. I want you to do 1, 2, 3. Eyes on you. Okay. Can you practice one more time? 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Oh, so quiet. Come on, you guys. You can do better. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Yes! When I say 1, 2, 3, eyes on me, you need to say 1, 2, 3, eyes on you. Okay, thank you, Miss Hannah class. Alright, so I want you to take a picture of this page. This picture is a very good proof to tell us how did the main characters get changed from solving her problem. Okay, take a picture. Oops, sorry. Okay. Alright, you guys. Okay, we're gonna read the book. Alright. Boo, boo, boo. Okay. Be kind. The title of the book is Be Kind. So, Miss Hannah gonna read the book. Yay! The story of the book is called Be Kind. Be Kind. You guys are excited to read this book with Miss Hannah to figure out this book theme, the main idea. You can kind of figure out what the main idea would be because what's the book title? There's a Be Kind. Alright. Be Kind. Pedro Miller, illustrated by Jen Hill. Tanisha spilled grape juice yesterday. Oh, grape juice spilled all over her new dress. Everyone laughed. I almost did too. But Mom always tells me to be kind, so I try. Purple is my favorite color. I wanted to make Tanisha feel better, so I shout, "Purple is my favorite color!" "Oh, but I don't think it worked out," I said. When she came back, said time was over, she put on her arse mark and didn't look at anyone. Uh-oh. I thought Tanisha would smile, but she ran into the hall instead. I almost told Tanisha that art was my favorite class, but I didn't want her to leave again. So I painted purple spots, and added some green until I had a bunch of beautiful violets. Should I hand her my napkin, let her borrow my sweatshirt, spill my juice so everyone stared at me instead? She was imagining how can she make the Tanisha to her friend Tanisha feel better because Tanisha was said that she spilled her fruit juice by accident. What I painted, I thought about Tanisha. What can I do? So should I have handed her my napkin, let her borrow my sweatshirt, spill my juice so everyone stared at me instead? What does it mean to be kind anyway? So she's trying to figure out how can she be kind to Tanisha also, so she's so sweet. Maybe it's a giving, making cookies for Mr. Randomly who leaves someone, or kind can be letting someone with smaller feet have my two tie shoes. He might win a race with them too. Yeah. Or maybe it's just helping, putting dirty dishes in the sink. Or kindness can be cleaning up after others. Our class guinea pig, his mess eater. Yes. Alright, Jacob, you have a pet? Yes, Miss Hannah has pet too. Alright, we're gonna keep reading to figure out what's the lesson from this book. Maybe it's just playing. Or telling Didmal I like his blue boots. Or what? What can be a kindness? She's trying to figure out kindness. Ask the new girl to be my partner. Or listening to Aunt Freddy's story, even the ones I heard before. Oh, what can be a kindness? So she's trying to figure out. Alright, like throwing away a wrapper or recycling bottle or saying thank you, bless you. My mom says the quickest way to be kind is to use a person's names, people's name. Hey, Kyra. Hi, how are you, Omar? Good morning, Robbie. Good morning. Good morning, Robbie. Manda, Braham. Good afternoon. Being kind can be hard too, even when you know how to do what to do. Teaching someone something I'm good at is also tricky, even when I'm patient. And sticking up for someone when other kids aren't kind is really hard too. So remember, Miss Hannah and you trying to figure out the problem of the characters and solution, how the characters trying to figure out the problem. The problem of the story was what? Trying to helping what? Try to helping Tanisha who feel bad about spilling the grape juice on her t-shirts. And the solution, we have to find the solution how this little lady trying to find the problem to make her friend Tanisha feel better, right? And through that, we can see the theme. What did this little lady learn from this lesson? Maybe I can serve traditional grape juice problem. Maybe all I can do is just sit by her art in art class. Do you guys remember Miss Anna asked you to take a nice picture with your two hands? Boom, 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 boom. This is gonna be cool piece to remember the lesson. Or maybe I can serve the traditional grape juice problem. I cannot do anything. Maybe all I can do is sit by her in art class and paint this picture for her because I know she likes purple too. So maybe she thinks that kindness can be what? So sitting right next to the person or giving someone something that the person really like. That can be kindness too. Or she's thinking about different kindness behavior too. Maybe I only do small things, but my small ticket may join small things other people do. And together they can grow into something big. Yes. Uh-oh, Miss Hannah keep zoom in and zoom out because I cannot read the story. Something really big, so big that our all kindness spirit out of our school and spread through the town. Ooh. And then what? Travel across the country and go all the way. Yay! Kindness, keep going. And again. Yay! There was a story. So now we're gonna try to figure out what was the problem, solution. How did the character solve the problem, and what did the character get changed, and then what did the author learn? What did the characters learn from the event? So we're gonna talk about that. Woohoo! What the problem did the character face in the story? Raise your hand, everyone. Please give me a high five hand. Alright, I'm gonna give you those are five if you participate in the class very nicely and gently. Alright. Hi Mila. Can you please tell me what was the problem that the main characters faced in the story? Yes, you're right. The main character faced a problem. The problem was the person couldn't figure out how can she help the friends named Tanisha feel better. Yes, number two. how did the character solve the problem? What was the problem was to make the person feel better, and then she's trying to help the person feel better. How? Yes, first of all, she said that what? What did she say? She just say, purple is my favorite color, but her friend Tanisha just like, ooh, and she cried and just left. But do you guys remember Miss Hana, I asked you to take a picture of this page? Ooh, let's look at this one. Yay, this page. Remember you guys? Yay, we took a picture. And this page is very good resource to figure out the what. How the main kid solve the problem? She solved it. I could not solve the tensor problem. Maybe all I can do is just sit by next to her and paint this picture for her because I know she like purple. She just yes, now she solved the problem. She does that. Kindness can be what sitting next to a person or just giving somebody that something she or he really like. Yes. So that was the problem solving. That was solve the problem. To solve the problem was giving something that person really like can be kindness, or the kindness can be what? By just sitting next to a person nicely, but be quiet. How the character grow or change? Yes, she's trying to solve the tension problem, but she realized that she didn't have to solve the problem. Neither she can just be with her or to show her there's something that she's really supporting her. And then, please, you guys, raise your hand. So, what did the character learn from this event? You guys, what did the character learn from this story? Raise your hand. Yes, to be kind. Yes, more specifically, how Miss Hana tell you how we can be kind from this story? What did the character just say? Maybe we cannot solve any problem, but what can you do? We can just do what? Yes, sitting nicely to the next person, but being quiet. And then what? Yeah, giving something that person really like. Yes, they can be too. Yes, so that's the something that a character learn to be how to be kind. And then, so what is the theme of story? The theme of story is what? The character change the word character to the we. So character learn that we have to be quiet. We can be kind by giving something that she really like, or we can be kind by being quietly sitting by next to a person. Yes. So if we change the character to we can be kind to a different person by giving something that the other person didn't like, or by just being around the person but with quiet mouth. Yes, they can be quiet too. Yes. So find the detail from the text support your answer. How can you be sure that your answer, your theme was accurate? Your theme was that we can be kind by sitting next to a person or giving something that the person really like. How can be sure that your answer is correct? Because this is the page number, we can be sure. So this is a supporting idea from the text. Supporting idea from the text is a proof that support, they back up your answer. Maybe all I can do is just sit by her in our class, or because I know she really like purple too. And then it can turn out to what? Yes, Tanisha put my picture, my purple picture, the main character picture, on her wall in her room. So that means she really liked the picture and she was very happy. Yeah, so you guys please try to find the detailed information from the textbook. That way you can be sure that your theme was accurate. Yeah. So Miss Hana summarized finally. Woohoo! Finally! Let's summarize. To remember, yes, I know you guys wanna go party, but remember, you need to raise your hand or show me cross finger. After this, you can go use a party. Okay, you can go use a restroom. Thank you so much, you guys, by paying attention and raising your hand. Okay, remember a theme. What was the theme? Theme is something what? Theme is something that authors from the book wanted to tell us, to teach us some good life skill strategy. How can be a more better person? The author usually trying to teach us some nice moral lesson from the book, from a storybook. And then problem. So how, Miss Hana, I got it. I understand what the theme is, but how we can figure out the theme? Theme is So when you read the book, try to figure out what's the problem of the story, and how did the main character from the story trying to solve the problem? How? And then remember, so trying to figure out the story problem and solution. How did the author make the main character change the main character's behavior or mind or heart? So if you get to remember the story, the Tanisha friend, who was the main character, couldn't figure out how she can solve the problem. The problem was making the friend feel nice, right? Feel better. So now she learned that she'll change her mind. Oh, I do not necessarily have to say something to a person. I can be just sit next to the person, or I can just skip to the person that I think that the person really like, such as our purple pictures. Yes, and then now it's your turn. What did you learn from this story? That's the big thing. What did you learn from this story? That answer is exactly telling you what's the theme of the story. Yes. What did you learn from this story? Yes, we learned that we can be just kind. We can be kind without talking. We can be kind by sitting next to a person or by giving something that you really like or the person really like. Yes, that was it. So to be 200% sure, you need to find what? Detailed information from textbook. What was the detailed information from this textbook? Yes, it was what? We can be sure by sitting next to a person, or what? We can be kind by doing what? Giving something that person really like. So you need to support your answer by finding an exact text message that supports your theme. Theme is a lesson that author want to teach you to help you guys live in a better life. All right. So we summarize. Thank you for coming to Miss Hana class. You guys, do you have any questions? You do have any questions? Oh, you got any questions, Jacob. What was your question? Yes, yes. So, yeah, if you don't understand how we can find a theme, just think about what was the problem with this story and how did the character trying to solve the problem? And to solve the problem, how did the character change their mind or behavior? If you remember those three things, you can be sure that I can and you can find the lessons. Okay, lesson is something the author want you to teach. Only author want you to teach you. Yes. All right. Yeah. Any other question? All right. Okay. Thanks for coming to Miss Hana class. I hope you guys come back to Miss Hana class tomorrow again and enjoy your last of class too. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for coming again. It was very blessing to meet you guys. Bye bye.